Hello! Here's a little sample video for how I use my campaign region map in Fantasy Grounds. So, I'm playing a Pathfinder game right now. So I have an overland map of the Pathfinder Northern region. They're in Corvosa. So, I have set some tokens around the map, right? If he travels, right, it doesn't matter where the tokens are at. So say this is the player view over here. They want to see where he's at. You click the token field. If you got something going on and you're like, this is where you want to center on things, you right click on the map, view, sync client view. They get the same view the GM does. You do your little speech, you talk about whatever, this is exploration and downtime stuff. This is not combat, right? Though I suppose you could run maybe a mass combat somehow on here, but this is linked to a map, so you might as well just use the map if that's the case. But yeah, you can set, if you only want them to have one party token, there's one party token, right? Like you could set whatever you want. Each token has its own reference. So when you click on each one, it'll go to that spot. This also works for the player, right? Some systems you're like Pendragon or Dune, right? Like you got all kinds of characters, and like if you had leadership, you could be half your guys could be exploring, half a world away. This just allows you kind of to track it, It could be used for all kinds of things. I also do scenes, kind of like a role-playing scene, if you can imagine that. And if they were headed to this place, obviously, like I have the shops. So if you had the shop set up and you're at a magic shop or whatever, this is all, I put it all in the party sheet so that it's very localized, right? This is kind of where you track your campaign. I may actually build an expansion to this, to allow easier asset management and whatever, because at this point you have to actually go here and then you can move them around. It's just layered whatever. You can add more to the map if you wanted, boom. I just use these for role-playing scenes. It works pretty good. But there's a quick and dirty sample of how it works. As the players travel overland. Let's drop that map back in there. As players travel overland, let's say, you can just track their progress. This is their planned route, right? Alright, well, you can tell that if your grid's set up on the map correctly, you can set that to miles, and that's how far they travel. And then they rest, or, it's not game dependent. But that's a quick and dirty overview. I hope you enjoy it. If you have any feedback, I'd love to hear it. as well, I'd love to, if you enjoyed the extension, I'd love to get a rating on the forge. I appreciate your time. Bye.